Have you ever picked up the phone, excited to hear your child's voice, only to be met with short, awkward replies, or worse, no call at all? Imagine Mary, a 74-year-old grandmother from Ohio, who watched her weekly chats with her son dwindle to silence. She couldn't understand what went wrong until she realized it wasn't what she did, it was what she said. Today, we're uncovering the 5 hidden phrases that could quietly be pushing your adult children away. Stay with me because just one simple change could reopen doors you thought were closed forever. It might surprise you to learn that the words we casually speak can create powerful reactions deep inside the brain. Research shows that when someone hears judgment, blame, or guilt, even if it's subtle, the brain lights up the same way it would during a real threat. Over time, this quiet stress can build walls instead of bridges between you and your children. But here's the good news. You don't need dramatic changes to heal these bonds. Even small shifts in how you express love and support can melt years of tension and bring your family closer than ever. Now that we understand how even small words can spark big emotions, let's take a closer look at 5 common phrases that quietly create distance and how to replace them with love and connection. Remember, this isn't about blame. It's about recognizing patterns we can gently shift for better, warmer relationships. Toxic phrase number 1, after everything I've done for you. Frank, a 78-year-old retired teacher, loved his daughter Lisa dearly. But every time he reminded her, after everything I've done for you, the least you could do is visit more often. Something in her pulled away. Instead of feeling loved, Lisa felt trapped, like her entire relationship with her father was a debt she could never fully repay. Words like these turn unconditional love into an emotional invoice. No one wants to feel like they owe a lifetime of gratitude just for being cared for. A better way to express your feelings is simple and heartfelt. I miss our chats. Can we plan a weekly catch-up? This way, you invite connection without the heavy burden of guilt. Toxic phrase number 2, your spouse is turning you against me. Martha, a warm-hearted grandmother, was heartbroken when her son James started visiting less after getting married. Out of hurt and confusion, she once blurted out, "I know your wife doesn't want you spending time with me." What Martha didn't realize was that this comment didn't just hurt James. It put him in an impossible situation. It forced him to feel he had to choose between his wife and his mother, and that's a painful place for any adult child. Instead of casting blame, try this loving approach. I love seeing you happy. How can we all spend more time together? This respects your child's adult choices while still leaving the door wide open for deeper family bonds. Toxic phrase number 3. In my day, we did things differently. Henry, who adored his granddaughter Claire, wanted to share his wisdom, but he often started his stories with, "Back in my day, we did things differently." What he meant as fond reflection sometimes came across as criticism. Claire, a young mother balancing career and family, felt dismissed, like her struggles weren't valid or her choices weren't good enough. Rather than framing the past as better, open the door to curiosity. Say instead, "Tell me more about how you do things today." This shows genuine interest and builds bridges between generations rather than walls. Toxic phrase number 4, you never call me. Linda, a lively woman in her early 70s, found herself longing for more contact with her 2 busy sons. But when she said, "You never call me anymore," they pulled even further away. Guilt tripping, even unintentionally, often makes people avoid contact rather than seek it. Shift the tone to gratitude and invitation instead. Try saying, "Hearing your voice brightens my week." When might be good for a chat? By focusing on how much you enjoy their presence, not how much you miss it, you create positive emotions around reaching out. Toxic phrase number 5. You'll regret it when I'm gone. Walter loved his family deeply but often feared being forgotten. In his anxiety, he would say things like, "One day, you'll regret not spending more time with me." Although he hoped this would inspire more visits, it had the opposite effect. His children felt overwhelmed and uncomfortable, leading them to withdraw even further. Instead of using fear, use love to draw them closer. Our time together means the world to me. Let's make more memories. This positive focus invites them to cherish the present, creating joyful moments instead of lingering guilt. When someone we love uses guilt, blame, or subtle judgment, even without meaning to, our brain reacts almost like it's facing real danger. Scientists have found that these emotional triggers activate the brain's stress centers, causing a fight or flight response. Instead of feeling closer, adult children may instinctively pull away to protect themselves. That's why fear-based comments, no matter how small, often create distance instead of connection. The good news? Just like stress patterns can form, healing patterns can too. By choosing warmer, more loving words, you can retrain your relationship to feel safe, welcoming, and joyful again. Now that we understand why certain words trigger stress, let's focus on how to create new, loving habits that invite connection instead of distance. It starts with a simple but powerful first step. Notice your feelings before you speak. Are you feeling lonely, worried, or left out? Acknowledging your own emotions helps you choose words that heal instead of hurt. Next, choose words that show love, not demands. Instead of saying, "Why don't you ever visit?" try, "It means so much to me when we spend time together." Shifting your words slightly can make a world of difference in how your children respond. Finally, celebrate every positive interaction, no matter how small. A quick text, a short call, even a funny photo they send, acknowledge it warmly. The more you focus on these bright moments, the more of them you'll naturally attract. Relationships grow stronger not through grand gestures, but through small, everyday kindnesses. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take toward positive communication plants a seed for deeper love and trust to blossom. Building new habits becomes even easier when you have a few ready-to-go phrases in your pocket. Think of them as little magic sentences you can keep by your phone, on your fridge, or anywhere you'll see them often. Instead of saying, "You never call," try, "Hearing from you always brightens my day." Swap "you don't care anymore" for "I love feeling connected to you." If you miss your child, simply say, "I was thinking of you today and it made me smile." These small shifts create an atmosphere of warmth and welcome, not pressure or guilt. Whether it's a short phone call, a quick text, or a visit, sprinkling these loving words into your conversations helps rebuild trust and invites more joyful moments. Remember, connection grows stronger with every kind and open-hearted word you share. These small changes aren't just ideas, they're real lifelines that have brought families back together. Take Patricia, who once felt invisible to her busy children. After she started using more loving phrases, her daughter surprised her with a weekend trip just for the two of them. Or Henry, who let go of old resentments and simply told his grandson, "I'm proud of you." That small moment opened the door to regular Sunday visits filled with laughter. Even Martha, who once feared she'd lost her son to marriage, found joy again when she embraced his new family with open arms. These stories remind us that no matter how much time has passed or how strained things might feel, there is always a way back to love. Every word of kindness plants a seed, And it's never too late for that seed to grow into something beautiful. The real stories we've shared show a simple truth. Small words carry enormous power. By replacing guilt and blame with warmth and genuine appreciation, you can heal old wounds and create new, joyful memories with your children. It doesn't take grand gestures, just small, consistent moments of kindness. Starting today, you have the ability to transform your family bonds, one loving word at a time. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Guide Daily for more heartwarming tips on living your best, most connected life.